What up, what up, what up? Welcome to, hold on, turn the air down a little bit. I don't know if it's impacting if you can hear me or not. Welcome to day 11 of my 75 days to reign. And I kind of just thought about, you know what? Really, I'm talking to a journal. I created a journal on YouTube and a journal that everybody can read because I'm not ashamed to have everybody read my journal. So that's essentially what I'm doing, and I'll think about it as such. Um, so uh, just a regular day. I'm gonna get up and go get this workout in. Come back home and work. I did do my budget. I didn't make my tracking sheet, which I need to do. I'm a couple days behind on that, but sent my wife $600 for her nails and her hair, and I really want to do that consistently. But it was her birthday week, so I want her to get it taken care of. And if I know that when I hold money like that, um, I typically spend it. So I did do that. The other thing I did was figured out how much I'm gonna be paying for my daughter's apartment or car payment and potentially the insurance. And I haven't forgot like my starting point. I'm already 11 days, 12 days in, and I haven't even got my starting point down for you guys yet. So I want to work on that today. But yeah, so but as I'm talking, let me share a thought with you that I had this morning, and I want y'all to follow me. I consider myself a spiritual person. Um, for some reason, I know the name Christian comes with it comes with a negative connotation, right? And I hate that part about it. It's just the name, it's just the label. I believe that my belief is that Jesus came to show us a way, a new and better way. And when you read the Bible, this happened to me while I was reading the Bible. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of was talking it through with AI a little bit. So but when you read the Bible, there is two thread lines that you can see in the Bible, right? You can follow a path that gives you rules and regulations to do, like thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that. Even in the New Testament, once Jesus came, he kind of outlines that if you even think of a way, if you think that you hate your brother, then you done it. Or if you lust at a woman, then you committed that particular sin. So I got to work on this magnet on my phone because it gets crooked. But anyway, so yeah, so you can follow that through line. I'm of the belief, I'm of the personal belief that really the whole Bible is about faith. Faith in God, faith in what he wants to do through you, faith in his power, faith in his belief to lead you and to guide you. All right, so you may say, well, where do you get that from? Where are you getting that from? And as I'm thinking about it this morning, okay, so in the Bible, I'll give you an example. Adam and Eve, you can say on a surface level, you can say that they sinned because they were disobedient to God, right? They were not obedient. And if I look deeper, I can say, well, they also didn't trust God, right? They didn't believe that they had everything that they need, that he prepared everything that they had. And so they had a lack of faith and a lack of trust. That's one point. The other point is Abraham, the life of Abraham. Abraham, God said that Abraham God said that Abraham was counted righteous because he believed. He's the father of our faith because he believed he was counted as righteous. All right. So then the Israelites, let's look at them. Why didn't they go into the promised land? They didn't go into the promised land because they didn't believe that God said. You may say, oh, well, they didn't go into the promised land because they were disobedient. They, in the wilderness, they were doing all this stuff. No, they didn't get into the promised land because of unbelief. They didn't believe, they didn't trust that God was going to give them the land. And even into the New Testament, it's all about belief. Jesus didn't tell people that they were healed because, hey, you do everything right, so you're going to get healed. Nah, he didn't say that. He said, because of your faith. He never said, I healed you. He said, because of your faith, you have been made well. So I'm just going to keep that thread line for this post. I just believe that it's all about belief. It's way more simple, way more unreal, it's just different, man. It's just a different way to believe. Not even different. This way that I'm telling you ain't something that's new to me. It's in the Bible. It's in plain sight, but we miss it. I miss it. I I'm just trying to walk this life out by believing that everything I believe that God can do for me, has done for me, has already happened. I believe and trust that by the power of his spirit, he's going to lead me and guide me and place me in positions that I need to be in. I'll always be in the right place at the right time. And if something should go wrong, I should go face adversity or face a challenge or face danger, he's going to be there with me. For example, real life example, my job is to be honest, about 60 miles from where I stay. None of my cars are reliable right now. I technically have three cars, right? I'm paying for my daughter's car. I have two other cars, and both of them ain't in the best shape, right? They're not reliable. I can easily panic about that situation. But when God blessed me with this job, I know that he knew about my car situation. He knew that I was going to be in an office. So why am I going to waste my time worrying about how I'm going to get there, if these cars are going to make it? I don't have enough money. I'm trying to dig out of a hole when I can just trust. I'm choosing to trust. Yes, that's a materialistic thing. That's a physical thing. So for some people who like to think they deeper than everybody else, well, what about the spiritual aspect of your faith? Okay, so on the spiritual aspect of my faith, I believe that God made me righteous, that I no longer have to worry about sin. He took that away. I've been made whole. I have grace. I have favor. All I need to do is just keep moving forward and trusting in him. You know what I'm saying? The biggest battle on my spiritual life is to believe that I've been made righteous, even when I mess up, even when I don't, what people would say, follow the way that I should by what they define. I just trust that God is leading me in the right place, in the right way. And I'm not saying that I get all knowledge from the inside of me. God has teachers, he has books, he speaks through multiple different ways to get information to us. If we don't limit him, he'll find a way. In my own life, he finds a way to bring me the things that I need to hear, the things that I need to read. And maybe I say maybe, but I do use my foundation of the Bible just to keep me straight, right? Just to keep me, that I don't go so far to the left or to the right. You know what I'm saying? It kind of centralizes me. I see if it lines up in the Bible. I meditate on it. I think about it. Is it a principle that's deeper than surface level? You know, that's just the kind of mindset that I'm in today. Uh, hopefully this made sense to you, like it made sense to me. And if it didn't make sense to you, it made sense to the people who are walking along the same path that I'm on. So thank you for listening to my journal entry, and I'll holler at y'all.